Jay Square.
I'm Anthony Giovanni.
We're from 150 Roofers, and today we are going to talk about the best in the game, asphalt architectural shingles.
Everyone strives to be the best in almost all aspects of life, and with your roofing system, it's nothing different.
So today, as you can see, we're at a complex here in West Lafayette. It's an apartment complex that houses a lot of Purdue University students. As you can see, the whole roof has shingles everywhere around the complexes, and they use architectural shingles.
You wouldn't want to spend a portion of your year's salary on your roof only for it to be ugly with little durability.
You want something that's going to get the job for a good price. Also, while it's not an eyesore, so you don't want to get something that's too expensive, but also something that's not going to hold up for many years. You want to get something that is going to be good on price and it can last a good amount of years with the warranty until you have time to replace them. Architectural asphalt shingles have been around more than 50 years. They started in the 1970s when they first started making these types of shingles. 75% of homes in America, especially here in the Midwest, have these types of shingles on their homes for specific reasons. This is why they're so popular, especially big apartment complexes. West Lafayette as a whole, pretty much everybody has these shingles because they are the best. They, whether with the lifespan and the weather resistance, they do the job for this specific climate. And as you can see, this apartment complex has this type of shingle on every building.
The pricing of architectural asphalt shingles makes the decision even easier for you. The asphalt shingles cost roughly around $100 to $200 per square, and then you have to add in the additional $300 to $350 per square for the installation labor. And this is much better compared to any trashy, raggedy composite roofing that some people have, or any boring metal roof.
Just a quick side note, firefighters are not a fan of metal roofing due to how difficult they are to penetrate in case of emergency. This is a real photo taken by one of our executives, Jay Square, where a house is up in flames with a metal roof. However, asphalt shingles are easy enough to cut through in case of emergency, which will give you and your home a better chance of survival.
And if you're looking for a quick roof tip of getting a cheaper roof, you might want to wait until fall or early winter, where you can expect a nice discount as companies enter down season.
And also with these architectural shingles, the best thing about them is their lifespan's 15 to 25 years. It's mainly up to the 25-year mark, sometimes 30 depending on what climate you are in. That also depends on how well the shingles hold up. But if you're in an ideal climate, they're typically around the Midwest, 15 to 25 years, 30 tops.
Now, the reason these architectural asphalt shingles work so well is that the shingles are made from a fiberglass layer that is coated with asphalt. This acts as a water-shedding property to aid in its resistance to weather and its lifespan.
So we're going to talk about the durability of these architectural shingles. So these shingles on these roofs can last up to 110 miles an hour. Wind resistance, and there's upheld anything with snow, severe storms, hail. I mean, if you get hail, hailstorm, you can have the warranty and it can be replaced. But these shingles are the best shingles because they're supposed to withstand any severe storm possible.
If being the best wasn't good enough for you yet, they get even better with all the colors that you can choose from to make your home look appealing for both you and your neighbor. There's just an abundance of options like Peter Gray, Fox Hollow Gray, Williamsburg Slate, Golden Harvest, and so on. I didn't even know these colors existed, nor could I tell you the difference between them. But once they're on your roof, even the local police officer in the middle of chasing a thief would stop and say, "Hey, isn't that Williamsburg Slate? The most prestigious mixture of warm browns and deep grays, which creates a timeless look for anyone's home?" Yes, officer. Yes, it is.
I don't think availability is even a question when it comes to asphalt architectural shingles. Just the other day, I was taking my weekly walk down Menard's roofing aisle when I saw 7 people looking at the asphalt roofing, immediately shooting down on the metal roofing. I mean, who would want to be under a metal roof in a rainstorm? It would sound like a World War II gunfight. You can find asphalt roofing almost anywhere, as just in West Lafayette alone we have a multitude of different hardware stores. For example, we have Wabash Lumber Co., Von Tobel, Henry Poor Lumber Company, Menards, Home Depot, and even Lowe's.
Now let's get into the installation process of architectural asphalt shingles. The first step you should do is clear off any debris or any leftover shingles that are still left on the roof. And then after that, you just inspect the deck and just make sure there's nothing left on there, no holes, no damages. And once you're done with that, all you need to do is install the drip edges and put underlayment on before the shingles are installed. And then once the underlayment's laid, you should be able to install the first row of shingles by making sure there's an overhang on the drip edge about like a ½ inch. And then after that, we use the chalk line to mark out where each set of shingles should go. And then the rest of the work is just installing the rest of the shingles with the chalk line and then doing the ridge caps on the top of the roof. And then the next step is just clean the roof and make sure all the debris is gone, because you don't want your customers wondering why there's leftover shingles or things on the roof. And it's pretty much as simple as that. I bet even my grandma could do that.
Now today, since we are talking about architectural asphalt shingles, there are 2 different types. The first one here is granulated. The second one is your typical laminated. They're both made out of the same material, fiberglass with asphalt coating on the outside. The only difference here is your granulated, these are glued on instead. It's more typically your cheaper version of your architectural shingles. And then here is your most commonly used. This is the laminated ones, and this acts as a double layer, and it's typically the best option to get because granulated will more than likely make the lifespan of the shingles go down. And also, I mean, either or, if you get both, or you pick one or the other, the asphalt on the outside acts as a water shedding property. But if you do choose granulated, you are going to lose granules over time. So your lifespan with the granulated will go down. So the laminated one is probably the best option.
If what we've shown you so far isn't enough to prove that asphalt shingles are the superior roofing choice, take a look at video games. While it might seem far-fetched, many video game maps or modes include houses with multiple colorways and styles for asphalt roofing. Look at Salty Springs or Pleasant Park in the game Fortnite, for example, or the multiplayer maps Standoff or Estate in the Call of Duty games. Not only are these asphalt shingles in 75% of roofs in America, but I bet they're in a large portion of video games too.
With asphalt shingles being very affordable and common amongst most American roofs, we believe that this will be the best bang for your buck compared to many other roofing options. Not only are architectural asphalt shingles cost efficient, but they also hold up great in many different weather conditions. With great water shedding properties, hold up in snow, resistance against 110 mile/hour winds, and protection against hail damage, this product will be an excellent durable option. Installation typically plays a crucial factor in determining which type of roofing option is best for customers. But as proven already, architectural asphalt shingles have a great availability, ease of installation, and cost of installation. And who wouldn't want a pretty Peter gray or golden harvest colored roof? Remember, it's not just a roof, but a protector for you and your home. Choose asphalt roofing.